Hi, how are you friends? Welcome everyone to this new video in which we will present some of the most beautiful places of our country, Costa Rica.
But first, guys, we want to tell you that we are rafting on iPhone 12. To participate, you have to stay until the end of the video, give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and follow us on Instagram.
Yes, and we will announce the winners on June 30 in a live on Instagram, so stay tuned and here there are our Instagrams if you want to check it.
Guys, unfortunately, due to the pandemic situation, it is almost impossible for us to continue with our work, visiting in person the places that we are dedicated to present.
However, we have devised a new way to continue to getting to know our country from side to side.
We hope you like this new modality and let's start with the video.
Our journey begins here in the Rincón de la Vieja National Park, which is one of the most beautiful places in our country. It is approximately 15 miles northeast of the city of Liberia in the province of Guanacaste. The park is over 34,000 acres, home to 32 rivers, 2 volcanoes, that is the Rincón de la Vieja, obviously, and the Santa Maria volcano, that is his sleeping sister. Don't forget the incredible variety of flora and fauna.
The ecosystems are present in the park. Exotic and rare flora and fauna find refuge here, including kinkajous, pumas, a variety of monkeys, sloths, tapirs, and jaguars. Rare emerald toucans and colorful mammoths sparkle in the sunlight alongside vibrant wild orchids. Laurel and Guanacaste trees form the scenario to provide habitat and conditions for birds and mammals.
Yes, the different species of amphibians and reptiles are easy to find in every turn.
If you take a walk around the place, you can witness the volcanic activity present in the area. The fumaroles, the Pila sector, the volcano's crater, mini geysers, bubbling volcanic mud pits, natural hot springs, and waterfalls make the volcano a unique place in Costa Rica.
In addition to that, the idea to take a break in the sauna or in thermal pools or a therapy mode training sounds amazing. You can enjoy an adventure in a canopy between the forest, or take a ride on a horseback, or enjoy with a bit of adrenaline in an ATV, or I don't know, to take a walk through the forest or have a picnic with your family and meeting the beauty of the place.
It is important to bring water and appropriate clothing for the activities to be carried out, good sunscreen, and you may even need a cap.
Something that I want to say is, if you want to visit a place, you must take into account the world situation in which we find ourselves. And if you want to visit this place, you can go from Tuesday to Sunday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. and children under 12 years old pay 500 colones for entry, as do the students, and people over 12 years old pay 1,300 colones, and the rate is different for foreign people.
And now we are going to Cocos Island.
Cocos Island is a hidden treasure in the Pacific Ocean. It was declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1977 due to its beauty and incomparable marine wealth.
It has a volcanic origin and is the product of the active and dynamic tectonics of the Cocos and Nazca plates. It corresponds to the only emergent portion of the submarine mountain range of the Cocos Plate. It was discovered in 1526 by the Spanish navigator Juan Cabezas, later being used as a refuge and water supply site by whalers and pirates. The Costa Rican state took official possession of the island in 1869 during the government of Jesus Jimenez Zamora, and it was declared a national park in 1978.
Yes, the island is very diverse, as it presents important vegetation areas and diverse habitats like bays, coasts, cliffs, and islets, riverbanks, low-lying rainforests, and cloud forests around 500 meters elevation. The forest is very large and evergreen.
We can ignore the island marine wealth, since a total of 45 endemic marine species have been registered in the Cocos Island National Park, representing almost 50% of the endemism in Costa Rica. Among its oceanic waters, it is possible to find whale shark, killer whales, dolphins, mantas, hundreds of rays, humpback whales, tortoises, hammerhead sharks, and hundreds of interesting and different species. The protected maritime zone is 2 miles around the island. It is protected by park rangers and the Marviva organization.
Some of the activities that you can be done in the island is hiking, ecotourism, and diving. It should be noted that this is an area dedicated to research, and from the port of Punta Arenas, the boat trip takes approximately 36 hours. Yes, it is not a short trip.
Unfortunately, most of the tourism who visit Cocos Island are foreigners. Interest prices for national range between 4,000 to 6,000 colones. And for some of us, this trip is difficult to afford.
That is totally true. The funds are not enough to pay for these parks needs despite these amounts. And if it is not were not for some voluntary organizations like FICO, the island will have serious financial problems.
Exactly! I would love to be part of one of these organizations one day. I would also love to work on research that has to do with the endemic species of the place.
That's so amazing! I hope we can visit the island one day. Well, now we will continue with Cerro Pelado.
Oh, I love this place. I have never been there, but I like it for several reasons. One, most people who visit it don't know that this is a volcano that has been dormant for millions of years. That is already extinct. And second, the view is spectacular.
I love it too. We should do this journey one day.
Yes?
Are you afraid of success?
No, not at all. We just have to walk too much.
Yes, but for that we are going to train. And in fact, it is one of the peaks that must be conquered before climbing the Chirripó. It is worth seeing the sunrise or the sunset in that place, but well guys, continuing with the information, Cerro Pelado is located in 13 kilometers west of Cañas Guanacaste. In this place you can camp at certain times of the years because in some seasons the winds are too strong and camping is not recommended.
Oh yes, that's something to take into account. You also have to take certain precautions. The project is growing. For now, there is a camping area that visitors can rent, parking, bathrooms, and the entry is completely free.
If you want to do the walk and research to the top of the hill, it's necessary to bring water, repellent, snacks, comfort shoes. Please don't wear sandals or something like that. Use sunscreen and a walking stick if you want.
Monica, I have already decided. I'm going to train to climb the hill. Just for saying that landscapes.
Yes, well said, girl. Oops. A little thing that we almost forget is the cost of the parking. That is 3,000 colones. And remember that is if you want to camping or take a snack in this place or in another, you must be responsible for picking up the garbage.
This is not only in Cerro Pelado, but in all places you visit. We admire the natural beauties with responsibility, taking care of the environment.
Yes, With these beautiful images, we say goodbye to Zorro Pelado, and now we are going to Los Bajos del Toro.
The area of Bajos del Toro is a very beautiful place. It contains many treasures, such as La Escondida waterfall, which amazes visitors with its crystal waters.
Yes, and this place has a camping area, in parking, showers, bathrooms, pets can be thrown, and there is an area to eat. In addition, to get to the waterfall, you must take a fairly recreational walk where you can admire all the beautiful nature.
Well, La Escondida is not the only waterfall in the place. You can also visit Las Gemelas Waterfall, Toro Amarillo Waterfall, Río Agrio Waterfall, Paraíso Manantiales, Vuelta el Cañón, Anillo del Lago, Bajos del Toro is located in Sarchi Alajuela.
The typical humid and rainy weather makes for a relaxing atmosphere of soft fogs and climate skies, away from harsher and sunnier climates.
Just saying the landscapes makes me want to get my things already and go on a trip, but by the way, Moni, how poetic, girl!
Yes, but these images really appeal to anyone.
The wide variety of wildlife is also one of the attractions of the area, and having a good time with the family and friends must be a wonderful experience here.
Actually, yes. I have been several times with my family, and we totally love the place, especially to go to lunch with trout from time to time.
Oh wow, now with more reason I want to go. I just need to get out my sweet cast ready and voila! The scenic beauty and the sounds of nature promote relaxation in almost everyone.
If you want to go to this place, you have to wear comfortable for the walking. A coat is very important because the place is quite cold, and you need a lot of desire to enjoy yourself.
And now we come to Guayabo.
Yes, this is definitely one of my favorite places.
Oh, Mónica, all the places we have seen so far are beautiful.
Yes, but this is one has a special meaning.
Yes, just like all the others.
Well, yes, but this monument was established to protect and conserve one of the most important archaeological places in the country.
In fact, I think it is the most important, since the archaeological area comprises 15 to 20 hectares, on which only excavations have been carried out in approximately 4 of them, where the structures that reveal a high degree of the archaeological development have been discovered.
Yes, these structures correspond to mounds, roads, stairways, open and closed aqueducts, water storage tanks, sculptures, petroglyphs, which are drawings etched in stones that really reveal a great development of the society habitat in this place.
I agree with you. These structures tell us the history of people that have developed knowledge in civil engineering, architecture, and urban planning. By various discoveries, archaeologists report that this pre-Columbian city was habited by people specialized in different fields, led by a cacique, who had political and religious power.
The causes for which this city was abandoned are unknown. However, among the hypotheses are for diseases or for wars are mentioned.
What a pity!
That is true. Well, another of the attractions of the place, as you already know, is the nature of the area, which is dense and evergreen. Among the fauna, animals like bears, such as toucanos, and mammals like rabbits, armadillos, coyotes, and sloths stand out. And another animals like frogs, snakes, butterflies, and lizards are also frequent in that area.
This is another place that we will visit later. Moni, I am very curious, and I really want to see the monolith engraved with the figures of the lizard and the jaguar.
Someday we will visit this place. I am sure of that. So you guys, wait for the video of the visit we will make to this place, Guayabo.
Oh, speaking of that, we had forgotten to tell you that this place is located in the canton of Turrialba in the province of Cartago. The interest for national costs around 1,000 colons, and people under 6 years old and over 65 years old don't have to pay the interest, and there is a special discount for primary and secondary students.
If you want more information about the special hours due to the pandemic, we leave the information in the description of the video.
Well, unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to this beautiful monument, but now we are going to a very special national park, recognized for being the highest point in the country and one of the greatest challenges for many hikes, Chirripó National Park.
This park is located in Talamanca mountain range and about 20 kilometers northwest of San Isidro del General. Within the forest, there are live zones such as the Páramo, that is cloudy and humid forest. And in addition, it is home to the Chirripó Hill, that is the highest of the country with 3,820 meters above sea level.
On the other hand, the park climate is highly variable and unpredictable, especially depending on the altitude. In general, it is very humid between May and December, and it becomes very dry and sunny in the months of January through April. The hiker parts are exposed to strong winds, frost, drizzle, and sudden changes in temperature.
It's necessary to know if you want to climb the hill, it's necessary to do with a guide and follow their instructions. So don't separate from the group and bring water, snacks, and shelter and all the provision that you need for the trip.
Don't go off of the trail. It is always better to walk in group. It is advisable to train before doing this walk and inform yourself correctly.
For Costa Rican people, the entrance costs 4,000 colones. It is recommended to make a reservation before entering the park. So in the description, we leave the website where you can register in case you are interested.
At the base of the crescents, various services are offered, such as loading, food preparation area, bathrooms, free internet, electricity, and public telephones.
It is allowed to camp near the Uran Hill, which is 8 kilometers from the Los Cristones Bay Refuge.
Would you like to camp in a place like that?
Yes, why not?
Aren't you afraid?
No, do you?
Well, yes, and a lot. I don't know if I could stand the cold.
We are going to have to practice. So the Chirripó National Park is a place that we have to visit.
I think that it's time to go from Chirripó National Park to a warmer place, San Juanillo.
San Juanillo is a beach that is located in the canton of Santa Cruz, Guanacaste.
The beach is white sand with turquoise water. It has gentle waves and many rock formations. You can notice that the beach is divided into by a sandbar, and on both sides you can swim and snorkel, and the stones become natural pools near the shore.
Yes, this place is perfect to relax and unwind, and it also has parking and public toilets available. And on the other hand, a few kilometers of the town of San Juanillo, you can find restaurants, and some cabins, hotels, and of course, a boat to tours to go fishing if you want.
Wow, the truth is that is a beautiful beach.
In fact, I went to the beach the last year and I was shocked by her beauty. So I remember that the sea is super calm, that it seems like you are in a pool. And also when the tide goes out, I was able to walk all the way around the sandbar with my family, and there are a lot of small towns and super cute shells, and it was so beautiful.
Oh, I really want to go. It sounds like you have a great time. You have to take me the next time, Monica.
Yes, in fact, yes. I had a great time with my family, and I think it is one of the most beautiful beaches I have seen in the country. And of course, we have to organize a trip together, not only here, so but to all the places that we are talking about.
Yes. Well, to finish, San Juanillo is accessible both by bus and by private car in case you're interested in going. And it's also important to take into account that Marbella is close to the north and Ostional, Nosara, and Garza to the south, which are also very popular sites in Guanacaste.
Thank you very much.
Yes, don't forget to subscribe, to activate the notification bell, and follow us on our social networks. If you want to get more information or see more content, also don't forget to visit our Instagram if you are interested in the iPhone 12 and follow us to know the weather.